It's been so far so good. In our mind, the referees have been very remarkable. Want to encourage them. They must not be influenced by anything, continue to be professional. The game must always be fair play. Because you know what? These counties, these players are putting their all into it. So one man cannot just go and frustrate their effort. So we are on everybody's back, watching to ensure that the game will continue to be fair play as is envisaged by FIFA. What we need to do now is to use the county meet to ensure development, especially in sports, is left on the ground. So any county that hosts has a responsibility to ensure that the infrastructure that we'll be using has some development. And we also have a responsibility to buttress what the county will do. So all of the counties that hosted, they hosted because their pitches were qualified and then they committed themselves to ensuring improvement on the facility. So we went to Cape Mount where the opening was. You will see that the authorities, they're on their own. They have started developing the field. They have stadium, the pitch itself. So we, working with the FA, have said to them, for example, once you do the groundwork and the drainage system on the pitch, we'll work out modalities to ensure the artificial turf is brought there. But beyond that, in the meantime, we donated about 600 bucket seats to the people of Cape Mount for the stadium. So they started planting the bucket seats there. In Bourne County, you also go there, working with the FA, some bucket seats were donated and that they use. The remaining ones, we committed to give them 300 to 400 bucket seats. So in the next few days, they'll be coming here and we'll turn it over to them. The pitch in Greenville, we intend to also do likewise. If they need bucket seats, we'll donate some bucket seats to them. So we want to leave an imprint, want to leave a mark. That's what the president wants. So that when a county is declared host, they are happy because they know something will be left and not just come, play, and leave. And the all-inclusiveness will also require including other disciplines. That is where I know you also have interest. So it has always just been football, kickball, you know that. This year, we brought back basketball. So the basketball edition is on. Next year, we intend to include other disciplines. Women's football, I mean, it's cardinal. You know, our women, our young girls are now playing actively, taking part in ECOWAS tournaments, taking part even in the CAF tournaments, doing well. Recently, the national team, the female senior national team, became champion of the MRU tournament in Sierra Leone. So we're trying to include women's football, perhaps moving forward, the track and field could come back, volleyball, and you name it. So that's what we want to see beyond just the ordinary talk about peace and reconciliation, which of course is also good, but we want to blend that with genuine development in the counties that will be hosting.
Let's look at briefly the performances of the young kids on the field of play, both kickball, football, and basketball respectively. How do you see them so far? Very
marvelous. From my own little understanding of the game, they are all exceptional. But mind you, we have technicians who are out at all of the games to look at the talents and make recommendations. So first division teams are there. Second division teams are there. Scouting. International scouts are here. Some of them were in my office the other day. They have come to also look at the players. So it's good that when you are participating in this tournament, do your best. You never know what is inside for you. Do your best, be a disciplined player, and put your all into it. And obviously, it's possible you could emerge as one of Europe's best or Africa's best in the not too distant future by getting opportunity to go out and play. And even locally on the senior national team, we have the coaches of the senior national team who are here also watching the games.
Thank you, yeah. So it's another day here at the SKD. This is the gymnasium here in Pencil City, Liberia. We are here for another exciting fixture to climax the basketball category of the National County Sports Meet. The stage is already set for the third place encounter, which will kick off in half an hour from now. Liberian time is about 4:30. Make the time now 28 minutes up until 5 o'clock. The formalities are ongoing. The two teams, and we will move into the third place match here at the SKD Gymnasium between the Grands, I may say, Grand Cape Mount and Grand Jita. Unfortunately, the both of them were defeated here at the same venue against Sino and Lofa, who were playing in the grand finals. Obviously, when you talk about kickball, when you talk about basketball counter meet, the first name that comes to mind is Sino. They are the highest carrier in the basketball category of the counter meet. Not been doing well so far in football and kickball, but you just cannot read them out when it comes to basketball, because they are always showing supremacy over all of the countries. They've got some of the best basketballers in Liberia, always featuring some of the best. And someone told me that a former basketballer and former transport minister, Samuel Wulu, who also hails from Sano County, is always behind the basketball team, along with other citizens of Sino, supporting to the fullest to make sure that that particular category, you can rule Sano out in the football, you can rule them out in the kickball, but obviously you just cannot rule them out in basketball. Lofa County, this competition 2024-2025 has been doing extremely well. Kickball stopped to the quarterfinals, football in the grand finals on tomorrow, and today basketball in the grand finals. They've been really exceptional. You also cannot take it out from Grand Jita County. Their kickball team made it through to the semifinals. They were defeated by Grand Baza on penalty shootout, highest advance. And their football team into the grand finals. And their basketball team went to the semis. Unfortunately, they were whipped by Sino. So they will be playing the third place match here against Grand Jita County. Grand Cape Mount. Grand Cape Mount, on the other hand, also did extremely well. They came to Monrovia and stopped to the quarterfinals in the football version. And they were whipped on a penalty shootout. After regular and extra time, ended 2 apiece against Grand Jita County. So fans, supporters of basketball, Liberians in general, citizens from the 4 counties are gradually making their way to the gymnasium to showcase their support for their respective counties. And obviously, we've got just one winner. We understand that there will be some cash prizes and individual awards that will be splashed out to the champions and the extraordinary performing player or players. The statisticians have been taking down all of their notes, all of their statistics, and I'm very sure they will do the needful, they will do justice to the players based on stacks and based on performance. So I see the very young Grand Jita team, young players are arriving. Obviously not in a happy mood because they couldn't make it through to the grand finals. They got defeated by the champions, the monopolized performing county in the basketball category of the county meet Sano. Some may say they got whipped from an experienced and good team. And so they still have something to play for. They got a very good coach from Spartacus. And I hope they can showcase that in the third place match against Grand Cape Mount. So as you can see, warm-up will start very shortly, but we are privileged to have with us the president of the And so as we are here to bring you the bid up, wherever you are watching, we call upon you to make your way here at the SKD Gymnasium for the climax of the basketball category of the National County Sports Meet. It's been a fascinating time. We've seen very good basketball players, young talents have exhibited their skills, and we will see that here on today. But now we have the president of the Liberia Basketball Association. Hard working, he's been very instrumental in making sure that this category is where it is. Honorable Ibrahim Samka is here with us. Mr. President, I'd like to say welcome and Happy New Year, sir.
Well, Happy New Year to you, and thanks to Intel Sports.
It's good to have you started this category of the county meet, and now today we'll be climaxing. Give us a summary of how it has been so far here.
Well, from my own assessment, I think it has been great. We have seen real young and great talents. We have seen the children have also exhibited a high level of discipline, and things have improved. Though we couldn't push the age limit, to have showcase more talent, because we have in our wisdom decided that for the county meet we'll only feature ages 25 and below, but we have to give in and things. So we're hoping that next year we'll have more young children coming in to showcase their talents.
So Mr. President, what can you say about the spectators, the fans who've been coming here to support their respective counties?
Well, for the county, I think it's been extraordinary because I've seen real emotion. To control the crowd has been difficult. But be as it may, thank God that we are reaching the climax, and we hope, we'll see real basketball tonight. I saw a very unique display of talents in the Sano team yesterday.
Sano County so far has been the county dominating the category in the county meet, and they are going up against Lofal on today. What do you hope to see?
A very good basketball game. As you know, in the preliminary rounds of the tournament, Lofal beat Sino. So they have to come with do or die because they are prepared to come and do a revenge. I don't know whether Lofal will agree. So we expect to see a very, very thrilling and challenging game today.
Basketball has been on a slow pace before now. Since your ascendancy, we've seen some good improvements in organization, in structure, in performance. Going forward, what Liberians hope to see from the association?
Well, we hope to fully gain our status internationally. We started last year with the Honor 18 teams, male and female, and we didn't do well. We came three countries, and this year we'll be attempting. Barrow went and did extremely well to the championship tournament. So this year, with all the sanctions fully being lifted, we hope to do better in all the tournaments.
What could you recommend in terms of further improving basketball in Liberia from all ends?
Well, we need support. We call in the old players, and one group that has been very, very supportive is the friend and supporter of Liberian basketball in the States, under the leadership of my childhood friend, Dr. Melvin Hall, and others. They have done extremely well. He was a great ball player. So other local players that are here, we look up to them to really come and help, because we're not getting much. The market is small, so we're trying to hit the market, but we're not getting real sponsor. So we hope the state strives, and hopefully this coming season we're trying other people we can hit on a sponsor, because when we attain a sponsorship, we'll be able to go to lower level to sponsor teams and train more coaches.
Any final message to the players and the fans?
I'm excited to see the final game myself.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
We hope to get him back as the president of the Liberia Basketball Association. Abraham Samuka giving his take. One of the things he said was that there is a need for support to the association in order to ensure that Liberia gets back on the international stage. There have been some sanctions and other things, but hope that it can get better. You're hearing the noise already in the background. Preparations are ongoing for the third place encounter between Grand Jida and Grand Cape Mount, the two grands, and we hope to see a very good display of basketball performance here at the gymnasium. And it will be a revenge fixture as you listen to the president, because during the preliminary rounds, Lofa County whipped Sino. So Sino will be coming up for a revenge in the grand finals, while Lofa will be hoping and to repeat history. We hope to see how the grand finals will be like between Lofa and Sano. And as you are watching, we are seeing fans, citizens are gradually making their way here at the gymnasium. And I'm very certain, very optimistic that before the first quarter in the third place match, this entire area will be jam-packed. You listen to him, the enthusiasm has been very high. Citizens from all of the participating counties have been pulling out here, showcasing their talents. There have been young players who've been scouted so far, and discipline has been overwhelming, he stated. The young guys have proven to show much more discipline, responsiveness, and that is very key when it comes to any sports for that matter. You have to be very disciplined as an athlete. And hope that our cameras can capture some of the things as the guys from Grand Jida are warming up. And it promises to be a very good time here. Wherever you are watching, we'd like to say good afternoon, hello, and welcome. Good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to this all-important National County Sports Meet basketball category. And it will climb us yet on today with the third place and the grand finals. Later on around 6 will be the grand finals between Sino and Lofa. But the third place will kick off in roughly about 15 minutes time between Grand Cape Mount and Grand Jida respectively. The two teams got defeated yesterday at the hands of Lofa and Sino respectively. But they still have something to play for, we understand. And we hope that there will be some cash prizes and awards, we understand, will be presented to these young and fascinating players. Caleb Marshall is one of the household names in basketball in Liberia, and more to talk about the National County Sports Meet from Sino County. Other big names in the sport. We also hope to speak with some of the fans here, and we hope to get them to our microphone to have the outtake of today's game. And remember, the National County Sports Meet is on the team Inclusive Development through Sports, organized jointly by the Ministries of Youth and Sports and Internal Affairs. Internal Affairs has been playing their part from the rural area, making sure that they can bring the counties together and the local officials. While Ministry of Youth and Sports have been instrumental in bringing the technicians from the sporting discipline together to organize this to what it is on today. Mayu on tomorrow will also be the biggest from the kickball and footballing, and we will also start up from the third place at the Samakando Sports Complex, and it will also be a fascinating one again. Grand Jida County, their kickball team will be battling up. Referee is now calling attention. We hope that very shortly we'll kick off. Grand Jida County will be playing in the third place match. And in the finals will be Grand Bassa and the legs of And so from our indications, it may not be a good sound though, but we are getting signals that Grand Cape Mount County might unofficial Grand Cape Mount County might not show up. And if that information can be confirmed, it means Grand Chida County will walk away with the third place prize of the National County Sports Meet. If and only if that happens. But we are still waiting. We yet to get signals from officials and players of Grand Cape Mount County. Up to press time, there's no reason or information relative to why they aren't here at the moment. But we are still here making sure that we can bring this to you as you're watching. So Pond County will battle the legs of Grand Chida County in the third place kickball. In the grand finals, it will be Grand Bassa going up against Grand Crew, the two Grands. And in the grand final, Lofa County locking horns with Grand Chida in the football category. As about now, we are talking basketball, the second biggest and most popular sport in Liberia. Next to football is basketball. It's been a fascinating one here in Liberia. We have the open air sports commission there on Pearl Street, and this is what we have as the biggest gym in Liberia. More needs to be done for this sector, as the president stated. The issue of support to have more of these facilities and better improved ones as well are very cardinal to showcase our young talents. They've been playing in the ISA League and in the National League respectively, second division and first division. So we've seen some good talents. Mayuna from this category, they tried as much as possible to feature players from 25 and downward. And as a result of that, you are seeing more young lads here. And we hope we can have a word with the coach of Grand Chida County team. She also has the Spartacus team. From what we are seeing, Grand Cape Mount County might not show up to entertain the fans. We are not too sure that will happen, but the two teams will have to just to stretch out the time. We'll make sure that they can entertain the fans here to play among themselves. But now they are warming up with roughly about 6 minutes to the kickoff time. Grand Chida is here, but Grand Cape Mount, we are yet to see player or players from Grand Cape Mount. I don't know whether they got frustrated from the defeat yesterday by their compatriots. I don't know whether they are frustrated by the defeat from Lofa or they've been some technical issues. We just cannot speak to that in terms of confirming. But what we can say is that we are yet to see Grand Cape Mount, who should have locked horns with Grand Chida in the third place match. So it will be the walk in the park for them. They will just clinch their third place and clamors and go back to Zulu Whiskey and get prepared for the next edition, hopefully in December and in January of 2026. So we will be hoping to see Lofa and Sanu, who will walk march to this place very shortly for the grand finals here at the gymnasium. So we've been doing a fantastic work, evidence of your your multiple of commendations to Intel Sports. As such, we also hope and pray that you can drop a bit of whatever through our Cash app, as you see on the screen, to support our coverage, because this is also capital intensive. You can buttress our efforts as we continue to provide exclusive professional coverage of the national county sports meet from all categories. We apologize that the guys are crossing over and again in front of our own camera, and that is because of the positioning. This is how the gymnasium is built. So we are doing, and we cannot do more than that. In as much as we try to tell them, restrict some of them, signal them not to pass in front of the cameras, you will see that happening over and again. We apologize. But it's also part of the coverage that you have to see some of these players, defense, and some individuals, some citizens who have come here to support their counties to victory. And so the guys are now on the court, and we've benefited from an electronic scoreboard here by great ball players a few years back, and it's been maintained by the ministry and the Basketball Association, and we'd like to say kudos to them for that, and hope we can have a word with some citizens from Grand Jide, from Grand Cape Mount, from Sano, from Lofa, who have come here, who have gathered here to cheer their county to victory. So let's see if we can do justice, and by reading some of your comments. Abraham said, and this one is for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. So, please drop the prices for Kim 5 years. This is too much. I hope that the Ministry of the organizers will look into this. Clarence Dixon, he wants floor lights here. The president spoke about support, so hope that can be inclusive. Again, they are calling for the reduction of the price to around 500 LD. Kanin Shaka Agawan, hope I got the name right. And just cannot understand this text so well. But thanks for following. AB Nyempulu. The game should have started AB by 5 o'clock, but we are getting signals that Grand Cape Mount will not show up, and as a result, there is just an exhibition game for the fans between the players of Grand Jide County. As you are watching, this is just a formality one because the points have been given to them, meaning they've won the third place. So too bad that you will not see a classical third place. Rather, this is just an entertaining one. Rashford, Gontawa, Waki, thank you for following from Sanikwele, Nimba County. Chris Selly. Also, Chris is between Lofa and Sino, the two teams that are through to the grand finals. They are Lofa and Sino. And according to the organizers, that game will start at 6 o'clock. And so Blambo Masakwe just helped to answer that question. Victoria Chipley, she's alleging that Grand Cape Mount was cheated on last night. And so perhaps it's as a result, allegedly, of that mixed feelings that they aren't here today. Whatever the reasons are, that's it. Robert B. Coffey Sr., who are those in the finals? It's between Lofa and Sino. Kickoff time is 6 o'clock. So Ambassador Edwin Momondu Golafale, it's too bad that Grand Cape Mount is not here. So we will now speak to them. Mr. Fred Pratt just passed by camera, a veteran in the business. Dennis T. Gade is following from Mount Buckley, Montserrat County. Thanks for following, Dennis. Ambassador Michael T. Barr, Chris City, Lofa, and Sano here. Thank you. Becky Manning Wesley is watching from Greenville, Sano County. We're there in southeastern Liberia. He says, I'm sure in the spirit that Sano County will definitely win the National County Sports Meet in the basketball version. So let's read more of your comments. Blaman Masakwe Kamara is asking where to get the tickets. I hope some officials of the Ministry of Youth and Sports are following and can provide that information. Jalakudi is closely following from 20th Street, Cinco, Liberia, and Quada, hope I got the name right, is watching from PRC. Bamanya Zida Maxwell is watching from Gompa County City, Nima County. Gabriel Tai Shemen Carlot is also watching from Firestone. Our own Patricia Quilly. I enjoyed the woman when she was analyzing the game, the kickball game, doing Grand Passa and Grand Chida in the semis. She's following us. Mohammed A. Jallo, thanks for the courage, thanks for the compliments, Mohammed. Following up from Bo Watasa there in Grand Cape Mount County. Too far, Grand Cape Mount is not here to honor the third place match between V and Grand Chida. Mark G. Winto. Rizzi Pele is watching from Bon County. Victor is watching from Zulu Whiskey, Grand Chida County. Mohamed Jallo, yes, thank you. Mark Winton from Rebel Sport, Grand Cape Mount County, one of the hosts for the county meet. Achibi said Maryland. No, Maryland is out. We've got just two counties in the grand finals. That's Lofa and Sano. James Austin Kinkwaka is following from Stephen Talbot Estate. Also, that community, especially the estate, is also a basketball community. Ricky Arrow is watching for Bon County. Richie M. Baka is also watching. He says good sports. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate them. Keep them coming in as we here to make sure that we bring you professional and quality broadcasting exclusively in sports in Liberia. That's why we are the premier, the supreme and extraordinary best sports and television in Liberia. It's no doubt, no argument whatsoever. And we say a big thank you to all of you who continue to follow our broadcast. And we will appreciate you more if you can just follow the Cash App instruction and whatever dollars and cents you can support our coverage with. We will be glad to receive your support. And we will be very glad and appreciative to receive your support through our Cash App for this gesture, for this initiative, as we are making sure that we bring sports live and direct to you from wherever you may be, across the globe. Into your sports will bring each and every local and national sporting activity right to your doorstep through our platform. And that's why we are the premier and number one sports television station in Liberia. We like to say good afternoon, good morning, good evening to all of you who are following. And also a big thank you to our entire crew who've been doing extremely well to bring this particular coverage to you since the quarterfinals of the National County Sports Meet started here in Painesville, Liberia. We'd like to say kudos to the management team headed by the CEO, Bisaru Boros. Mark Tamba has also been instrumental making sure that the support to the teams who've been here covering these matches are well on course. Patricia Quilly, we also like to say thanks to you. From the production end, Julius, we'd like to say thanks to you, Julius Twe, the likes of Clarence Dolo from the production, and Stephen Yates. We'd like to say a big thank you to all of you. These are the guys that are behind the scenes, but all of the action, as you see on your screen, these are the guys who are making sure that the switch between twist and turn make sure that the quality of the video and audio are right on course, including the stroll text and text messages, the graphics, if you will. These are the guys that behind the camera, and I'm talking about Stephen Yes, Julius Twe, Clarence, Dolo. And behind the camera to get you out of the actions, the replay, Theophilus Wiapla, the likes of Mark Powo, Karimu Sila, and Clarence Gadwo. These are the guys making sure the crystal clear videos and action as you can see them over and again here at this gymnasium and that of VSKD respectively. Kudos to them, they've been doing a very good and marvelous job. Stephen Yes, who've been playing a dual role, Theophilus Wiapla. So Theophilus Wiapla, he's been very instrumental coordinating things here, and the likes of Mark Powo and Karimu Sila, Clarence Gadwo. From the analysts and commentators, we've been having a very tremendous partnership and collaboration between Theophilus Jiko, Benjamin Goloko Gagba. He's also been very instrumental. The young talent Edwin Batafoyen, he's also been part of the commentary and analysis. And Wayne Gaga, and also I'm Julius Compton. We've been making sure that we bring the analysis to you, the commentaries from the beginning of this 2024-2025 National County Sports Meet up to present. And we are clamoring here today for the basketball version. And on tomorrow we will clamours for the kickball and football categories respectively. But right about now we are at the gymnasium awaiting the arrival of the two teams for the grand finals between Lofa and Sano. If you haven't been following, the two teams have been making showcasing their talent, good performance thus far, and we like to say kudos to them. And Lofa whip Sino in the preliminary rounds, and they are now meeting as a repeat and revenge fixture here later on around 6 o'clock. We have the head coach of Grand Jide. We spoke with her during the quarterfinals there at the SKD. She spoke about the basketball category, called on Grand Jideans to come and support the team, and they won in the quarterfinals. In the same, and unfortunately, they did not make it through. However, they came for the third place, and from all indications, they are the winners in the third place because Grand Cape Mount did not show up. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you.
It's good to have you once more, and congratulations on your third place triumph.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Dear God, thank you for this opportunity, right? And we are grateful. Yeah.
It didn't go your way on yesterday, especially against Sino. What went wrong?
That's the beauty of sports, and as an experienced coach, Sano have a better team. From all indications, as it relates to basketball, where you got the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and 5 players, they have good sparks there, right? Because like I just said in my previous interview, Grand Jide don't really pay attention to basketball, right? And we just managed to put this team together this season to call attention, right? And fortunately for us, we were able to get the third position, which is really good, a good step, right? And now I want to speak out to all Grand Jideans out there, officials and supporters, well-wishers, that basketball is something that we should pay attention to. It's not only football and kickball, right? You got a lot of talents on this side. So we got to really pay attention to it and see our best in proper planning. Prepared team, I can tell you, Grand Jide we're going to be looking at the Golden Trophy next season, next kind of meet.
That's a good one. What do you make of the sector of basketball in Liberia? There have been some sanctions. It has resurfaced. Now Liberia is participating in international competitions. What do you make of the sports generally?
basketball had its own setback in Liberia, which is a clear thing. But we are back on track. Yes, we are back on track. We have a legal, leadership that is recognized by FIBA. And even the county meet, you guys have been following, look in the team. You're going to see a difference. Like, it's just some of the tournament, that just taking place. The zeal, the momentum, the sponsors that you see, and, flags flying all around the stadium, you will not see it in the gym. Why? And, you notice that even players to go witness the football matches, they don't even have tags. Why? Is basketball players not participant of the county meet? They are. We are officials who go and buy ticket to witness the game. Why? I want us to do this as an inclusive stuff. It shouldn't be like football and keyboard should be recognized. Basketball, it's just like, I get nothing to do, man. Me just go to the gym. No, this is a recognized sport. It should be the second sport in the country, right? It should be something that, look here, brother. You've been carrying the county meet, the basketball. Have you seen a man of the match? Have you seen people giving awards? No. Why? It's not fair to us. Not everyone gonna play football.
It's discriminatory. Is it discriminatory?
I see it like that. But for me, I'm not going to attach that harsh word, right? I'm just going to say, let's make it better. We can make it better. There are times people not paying attention to certain things, and these are opportunities that you use, like, okay, somebody said this, we got to look at it, right? But I want to say thank you all in all to everyone, because in making it an end and making it successful is another thing as well, which is something that we must applaud the youth and sports and that of the Liberia Basketball Association for, right? But like I said, you see, like the third play match now, and it shouldn't be a forfeit. The county meetings were unison, right? So we expect everybody to come, display their talent, and we see how it goes. But I wanna say bravo to the two finalists, right? There'll be a lot of talents, that's gonna display a lot of skills, and it's gonna be entertaining. Yeah.
Unofficially, did you get any reason why Grand Cape Man did not show up?
I cannot speak to that. I brought my team in the gym, and I just heard that the other team was not here. I needed to put 5 players on the floor, and that's it to get my point. But my players were already dressed fully, so we received our game point. It's not okay. I really love competition. Yeah, it's not about you just come or you win. But like I said, all in all, I'm grateful, and I want to say to Grand Chilians out there once again, officials of Grand Chiliad County, the third place is for you. But if we prepare well next season, I can assure you, or next county meet, I can assure you fully that Grand Chiliad will be a team to reckon with.
Going forward, what do you think are some of the recommendations that you can put forth as an experienced coach to help improve the game?
Firstly, I want to say to the Liberia Basketball Association, they have to make these sports to be recognized. I'm not going to solely blame the Ministry of Youth and Sports. I'm going to blame our people, the Liberia Basketball Association. Like I said to them, how do you guys feel when you guys are sitting VIP and you see players buying tickets outside to come and witness the game, and they are participants of that said tournament? And you understand? So it starts with us. We should start pushing our players' case, our officials, our technical staffs, and make people to respect them. They have the power to do that. They have the statutory right. If LBA said they're not hosting basketball, Ministry of Youth and Sport cannot come and host basketball. So they have that power to work for the players. And the coaches are there, the referees are there to give them all of the support they need. All we need for them to do is stand firm for us, and we'll be there to give them the backing. But once again, I want to say they did what they could do, but they have to improve on it.
What do you hope to see Lofa and Sando County the grand finals?
Oh, like I said, following the league and knowing these players that are playing, it's going to be a nice game, a very beautiful one. And it's a repeat, right? It's a rematch because they both met and Lofa won. And now it's the final. So the final is a different game, right? And it's going to be beautiful. It's not a door final.
You are out. Who could you throw your weight behind? So Eastern Solidarity?
So Eastern Solidarity, yes, that is something I'm not going to bend on. I will go for Sano, yeah. And as a coach, I know I'm going to see beautiful basketball. But as a person and from Grand Cheetah County, I'm going to throw my weight behind Sano. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's the energetic, tough-talking coach of Spartacus, Grand Cheetah respectively, and she's rallying Grand Cheetahs to support Grand Cheetah County in the National County Sports Meet for the kickball category, sorry, the basketball, so that next edition with support, she's very certain that they can win the trophy, unlike moving from third place. She said they put up just a bit of preparations and they were able to win the third place. But they can do more once they get more support. Support is also something she stressed from the end of basketball in general. Similar thing the president spoke about. But she said to the president, they need to do more so that the Liberia Basketball Association can work tirelessly so that the sport can get the same, if not all, but similar prestige and respect to that of football and kickball, especially when it comes to the county meet. Very frustrating that technicians and players who are participating in the county meet, according to her, can purchase tickets to watch the football and kickball games. But going forward, she wants it to be very improved going forward. And so let's see if we can get some other people to talk to them. Yeah, just briefly to get their take on this all-important coverage. We are still here. We are building up for the grand finals. Ambassador Sila, let's see if we can have him briefly to get his take. Ambassador Sila, welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, Chief.
Amen. Same to you.
It's good to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Generally, what's your own take about the county meet, generally, before coming to the specific issues of basketball?
Well, there were a lot of challenges in terms of the preparation. I think the timeline was very short to start the league. So obviously, most of the teams struggle trying to get citizens of the county to play for their county. So you can see the chemistry among the players. So there ain't a lot of time for practices. There ain't a lot of time to gel together in terms of social cohesion. And then financially, there were a lot of challenges also to most of the team. I'm speaking from Grand Cheetah because we've been with the Grand Cheetah team, so we know there are many challenges in terms of the preparation.
I guess you've seen some good basketball so far, despite challenges.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The matter of fact, being here all through the game for Grand Cheetah County. Yesterday, unfortunately, we got beaten by Sino, but you could see the competitiveness in the game, especially in the first half and the second half. But in the down mini, based on us being back behind for a little while, I think that's where Sino took the advantage of. But the game are exciting, and we have won the third place now because of the equipment did not show up. It speaks volume for what we've been able to do in a short period of time, and it goes to the coaching staff, Didier and Julius and Juice. They've been really trying to put a very strong team together, and we are here to support them, get them moral and financial support.
What do you hope to see the next edition from basketball for Grand Cheetah?
I think this is a very good team for us, for Grand Cheetah. We're all going to be involved. We're all going to be involved. I'm a big basketball man. Definitely going to be involved for next 2026. I think Grand Cheetah are going to be the champion because where we are today, to even come there out of 15 county, it says a lot. It's just the tip of the iceberg to be in the final and win the championship.
Any message to Grand Cheetahs ahead of tomorrow's fixture, the biggest one?
Well, tomorrow, even before the game tomorrow, you see what Grand Cheetah have done in the kickball. Win semi-final, basketball win semi-final, and football win final. It speaks volume that the county, sports is really developing in the county, and the young people are really developing in the county. The quest for sports in the county is very high, and I think the Grangians are coming together to support one another. I think this is a good thing. And tomorrow game, my prediction is that we're going to beat Lofa 3-1.
Wow, 3-1.
Yes, because we have some very good players on the top, and our defense is very good. We have Nush, who is on the far left, and the number 3. I think they have a very good chemistry, and the number 19. I think Lofa are going to have a very tough time with Granji there. I think what happened between Lofa and Magibi, they're going to have a lot of tough time with Granji there because they don't have that kind of defense to sustain Granji the power foul. I think this is going to be a 3-1 game.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
And as a son of Grand Chida County Ambassador Sila, who has also been supporting the basketball team, he's a big fan of basketball, and he nailed the coffin according to him by stating clearly that they will do much more better in next edition. With the limited time and space they had, they were able to make it through to the third place. It's very certain that they will do much more better in the grand finals in the next edition. I beg your pardon. So we hope that we can talk to more citizens here. You've been following basketball, even though a staunch analyst of football. I know you very well for basketball. Honorable Dolly, welcome.
Thank you very much.
We are here for the grand finals of the basketball category. Third place just ended. Grand Chida County walked away with the point, and eventually the third place winner. Firstly, what do you make of the county made basketball category?
Well, I think it's good, but we need to create more avenue for people in other counties to play basketball. That is very, very premium, because almost all of those that play for the counties are from Monrovia here. Those in Maryland don't feel the impact of basketball. Those in Grand Crew don't feel the impact of basketball. Those in River G don't feel the impact of basketball. So I think the LBA, along with the Ministry of Youth and Sports, need to start drawing plans as to how they can introduce this sport into other parts of Liberia, not just Monrovia. When we do that, we get all the young talent that are out of Monrovia that will come in Monrovia and play basketball as well.
Well, are you saying basketball that have been playing in other counties, all the facility, all the attention is not there?
The attention is not there as one. The facility is not there as two. Even Grand Bazaar has said to be corrected. Basketball is not being played in Grand Bazaar, apart from Monrovia, Ganta, and Bangan. Those are the places where they play basketball. And it shouldn't be like this. We should have to decentralize this sports so other people outside Monrovia can start to play basketball as well.
Well, how has it been so far, the performance of the young kids since the inception of this competition? What can you say towards that?
Well, they are not bad. I think they are up to standard. They are up to the task. We just need to invest in them more, create more environment, and make sure that they play basketball happily and see it as an opportunity that they can use to better their lives.
You are from Grand Cape, man, right?
They are from Monserrado.
From Monserrado.
Definitely.
Okay, Monserrado did not make it through to this stage of the competition. Who are you throwing your weight behind for the grand finals?
Well,
Lofa and Sinai.
it's difficult because I have been against Lofa, honestly, because of James Tabet continuously playing basketball. I mean football, sorry.
And I'm talking about just basketball.
Well, for now, I'm not supporting anybody for now.
So football, you aren't throwing your weight behind Lofa because of James Tabet?
No, I'm throwing my weight behind Grand Jira against Lofa. No, the issue about the football, other people who have played basketball more than 2, 5, 3, 6 years should leave football and give all the young people the chance to play football as well. So if we do that, the men who in Lofa will have the chance to play. The men who in Nimakan will have the chance to play. It shouldn't just be about Monserrado. And more importantly, when it comes to football, I think the FA needs to put an age limit to football when it comes to the national county sports meets. And it will probably let us put stop to first division players. They made it to second division players, create more third division so that we can have young players to come on the national stage.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
And let's hope we can speak with the Minister of Finance and Development Planning shortly. Just briefly. I hope we can speak with the Minister of Finance and Development Planning, and Augustine Kwegafwan. We hope to have him on our camera, but for some reasons he's so far, I cannot say shy in a way, or perhaps later on, when Lofa is in the lead also, or he's trying to adjust and readjust, because he just arrived, and then we can have a word or two with him. We understand that he also been supporting the county team from the basketball perspective. He's here now. So far, he's the biggest government official who've arrived here, the Minister of Finance and Development Planning. He was in Tanzania recently, making Liberia's case when it comes to the energy sector. We also seen the arrival of the Deputy Minister of Sports, Minister of Youth and Sports, G. Andy Kwame. Working G. Andy Kwame. He just arrived along with the Minister of Finance and Development Planning. So we might see the two teams warming up, coming up here. I'm talking about the finalists. We've got some time though. It's 5:25 Liberian time. We understand that the game should start by 6. Let's hope that we can work in that time. As it stands, we will read some of your comments. We are still here. As you can see, Grenchide County team is now taking photo with the Minister of Finance and Development Planning alongside Ambassador Sila and the head coach. They are the champions in the third place version of the county meet. Okay, we still getting signals that we will have a word or two with the Minister of Finance and Development Planning very shortly. Robert B. Cover Senior said congratulations to Lofa County. Conan Gotor, he said thanks for the live as well. We appreciate you for your compliments. Ricky Araprat, thank you so much. He said Sano, let's go Sano County. Marita Boa, Lofa for the win. Thank you for your comments. Baki Manny Wesley, thanks for the compliments to Intel Sports. We are continuing our work here professionally, and we want to appeal to all of you to follow our Cash App and be of support to our initiative. There you see the Minister of Finance and Development Planning in the white t-shirt, black. Is that a black tracksuit alongside Sila, who we just spoke with. Much Kumen, he says victory, Lofa, J. Dominic L. Famula Jr. Thank you, great platform. Thanks for your compliment. Raul G. Freeman, thank you so much. Comfort Dema is also watching, nice one. The Minister of Finance is coming gradually to our microphone, and hope we can have him briefly to speak with us, just to have a take about the county meet. And so he will come to our microphone very shortly, looking at the signals. We'll have a brief interview with him, and very serviceable. He's taking photo with other citizens, sports journalists here, giving them the opportunity to have a photo with him. And we hope that he's meeting the officials and technicians from the Liberia Basketball Association and telling them thank you for the job well done thus far. Dr. Max Otto is also watching. Great congratulations. Edwin S. Kala Sr. is also watching. We say thank you. Hassan Bidia is also watching. Thank you. Ricky Pratt is watching. Elijah Morbard is watching. Lofa for the win. Joel Lee, powerful platform. Thank you so much. So we can have him. Christina Jesse Quigia is also watching. We want to have him for one or two reasons. He's leaving. So viewers, this is how I would like to wrap it up on this third place bid up. Congratulations to Grand Chita County. They are now the third place champions in the 2024-2025 National County Sports Meet on the team Inclusive Development through Sports. We're taking this break. When we come back, we'll bring you match analysis and discussions for the grand finals between Lofa and Sano counties. Please keep watching Intel Sports. We are here to bring you the very best. From my end, I'm Julius Compton. Bye-bye for now.
The game is fair play. Last year, we had some problems, and you saw that with refereeing and what have you. This year, it's been so far so good. In our mind, the referees have been very remarkable. We want to encourage them. They must not be influenced by anything, continue to be professional. The game must always be fair play. Because you know what? These counties, these players are putting their all into it. So one man cannot just go and frustrate their effort. So we are on everybody's back, watching to ensure that the game will continue to be fair play as is envisaged by FIFA. What we need to do now is to use the county meet to ensure development, especially in sports, is left on the ground. So any county that hosts has a responsibility to ensure that the infrastructure that we'll be using has some development. And we also have a responsibility to buttress what the county will do. So all of the counties that hosted, they hosted because their pitches were qualified and then they committed themselves to ensuring improvement on the facility. So we went to Cape Mount where the opening was. You will see that the authorities, they're on their own. They have started developing the field. They have stadium, the pitch itself. So we, working with the FA, have said to them, for example, once you do the groundwork and the drainage system on the pitch, we'll work out modalities to ensure the artificial turf is brought there. But beyond that, in the meantime, we donated about 600 bucket seats to the people of Cape Mount for the stadium. So they started planting the bucket seats there. In Bon County, you also go there, working with the FA, some bucket seats were donated and that they use. The remaining ones, we committed to give them 300 to 400 bucket seats. So in the next few days, they'll be coming here and we'll turn it over to them. The pitch in Greenville, we intend to also do likewise. If they need bucket seats, we'll donate some bucket seats to them. So we want to leave an imprint, we want to leave a mark. That's what the president wants. So that when a county is declared host, they are happy because they know something will be left and not just come, play, and leave. And the all-inclusiveness will also require including other disciplines. That is where I know you also have interest. So it has always just been football, kickball, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we brought back basketball. So the basketball edition is on. Next year, we intend to include other disciplines. Women's football, I mean, it's cardinal. You know, our women, our young girls are now playing, playing actively, taking part in ECOWAS tournaments, taking part even in the CAF tournaments, doing well. Recently, the national team, the female senior national team, became champion of the MRU tournament in Sierra Leone. So we're trying to include women's football. Moving forward, the track and field could come back, volleyball, and you name it. So that's what we want to see beyond just the ordinary emerge as one of Europe's best or Africa's best in the not too distant future by getting opportunity to go out and play. And even locally on the senior national team, we have the coaches of the senior national team who are here also watching the games.